Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Please use your own discernment. Please do like, share, comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next installment. I will see you just on the other side of this with the latest installment. Please do enjoy. Private tarot readings available through the buymeacoffee.com/southernstartarot.com. Well, hello, my lovely stars. I am back with you. It is still the 20th of July. It is now 1:45 in the afternoon, New Zealand Standard Time. If you have not seen the video before this, and you got confused with my Queen Elizabeth II reading, please go back and watch that reading. In that video, I explained there was no reading in it. I was going to extend it into a reading, but then Zorro decided to be a pain in the behind and drive me up the wall with up and down and in and out and running around and barking and everything else. And I was just like, no, let me do this as a separate video because that other one already went long. But as I ended that video, I said I heard the Zulu drums. I had the Zulu drums beating. And my cards did say that we are going to be hearing something about that marriage around about month 7. Go and have a look. Just go through the Royal Gossip playlist that I've got and look for anything to do with Harry and Meghan or the Sussexes or whatever else, and divorce and all those things. And you will see my cards regularly pointed towards 7 and that there is something else. And I even did a reading on if Harry's got another girlfriend or a paramour or whatever the case might be. Okay? But now, there's a rumor out. And I want to see if it's true. Apparently, allegedly, for fun and entertainment purposes only, and this was discovered before. Please note, this discovery that Marai made was before the UK trip. Okay? And apparently, Harry has found a new love. And Meghan apparently found text messages. And it didn't go down that well. So could that Highgrove meeting now also point to something else as well? Could it mean... there she's drunk kaplonk on her head. Drunk kaplonk on her head. I want to know, is there truth to the rumor that Harry has found somebody new? That he is texting with, esting with, mixing with, having fun with, etc., etc. Okay. Now ask the cards. Oh, and just before I go further, one thing I forgot to address in that other video was I know there were comments that that sometimes I might miss a message if a card flips or something, or it gets stuck or whatever. I literally go on feel of the cards. You will see in some of my videos and my readings, if some cards flip over, I will read them and I will give you information about it. You see, like here now I'm giving you information. It's a balancing act. The one side, he's unhappy, and the other side, he's happy. He's weighing things up at the moment. Okay? But other times, if a card flips or whatever else, it is just, and when I shuffle the cards, I don't really look at them. I look outside the window while I'm shuffling, and I will just have a feeling that no, that if a card flipped, I won't even look. I'll just look at the card, I'll fix it, and that card won't have relevance. Okay, in that moment. And it's not because I'm nitpicking or I'm picking or I'm trying to stack things or anything in those lines. It is just the way I just do it. There's no rules, there's no regulations. That's just the way I do it. Like now, for example, there's the seed that was planted. New beginnings. Spreading his wild oats. See, like that one now. I literally stopped and I noticed and see, just turn it, okay? So now I am going to shuffle these cards, and I am going to see. I'm sorry, I was just about to cut them. What are we talking about here? Look who's hanging above. The royal family knows. The royal family knows that Harry is slinging his snake around. And look there. She's like, oh, a prince of the realm, a prince of the realm. The Todger prince. And look there. Now again, I'm just turning it. The royal family knows. The royal family knows. But it is controlled at the moment. The whole narrative is being controlled at the moment. And that to me is telling me that there is definitely, this was known before that meeting. With all the varying things. Okay, let's cut these cards. Let's cut these cards and let's get into it. And you see also, I cut my cards very differently to other people. I don't riffle them. For a start, I don't think I can riffle. And secondly, I don't like riffling because I just find that it actually just damages my cards. But my cards also don't like it. I've tried it with numerous different packs, but it just doesn't go. Let's have a look here. And I think I'm going to do something different. It's not a yes or a no. I'm just going to do something different for a change. I want to surprise myself here for a change. Different. Oh, look there. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, look there. Eight of Swords and Rears. The Tower and Rivers. Oh my glory. These cards have literally listened to me. There's Harry. Come out of the bat. The Four of Wands in reverse. When it's upright, it is joyous, it is happy, it's celebration, it is, everybody is happy. But look here, in reverse, there's no more foundations. He's turned his back on the traditional marriage, if I can put it that way. Then here we've got the Lovers, right in the middle. And that was the question, has Harry got a new lover? And she's looking at his Todger. Eight of Swords. He's undoing him. The blindfolds have come up. The blindfolds have come undone. And this Tower card in reverse. He's jumped off. Look at the back here. Little mannequin in the back. Little man in the back. He's jumped off. He's jumped off before. He's taken the leap first. And she's coming crashing down after. Thank you, my boy. Sorry, I'm standing here now and my feet are getting licked and bathed and lathered like there's no tomorrow. At least we're not barking. In any case, so yes, I think there might be truth. There might be truth to this. There might be truth to this story. Let's continue. Look here. Two of Wands. Weighing options. He's got the whole world in front of him. Look. Oh, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Oh, look. Nine of Swords in reverse. Look at the swords and the swords. Look, 8, 9. Both in reverse. Releasing. getting rid of the burdens. Getting rid of burdens. He's sitting with a choice, but he's got the whole world ahead of him. And look which continent is sitting there right in front there. The African continent. I don't know why that keeps sticking out to me. He's considering options. But he's ready to walk away. He's tired of the fights. He's tired of the fights. Nine of Swords here in reverse. Releasing himself from that tearful bed. A bed that had no action for a while. Oh, look here. He's as happy as a chappie. Here's the divorce card. Queen of Swords. Here's the divorce card. But look here. Look here in the back here. I mean, he is... I'm sorry. Allegedly, he's like a big baby. Whose diaper needs to be changed and whatever else. But look here. Everybody is happy. And look at those sunflowers. Look at their little leaves being held together there. As like, thank heavens. Thank heavens. And he can't wait to get out of there. Here's the divorce card. I still think the children, and I keep saying, this whole his children scenario is still an issue. There's still an issue with that, and that is what needs to be ironed out. Three of Wands. He's looking abroad. He's looking at greener pastures. He's had it. He's looking at greener pastures. He can't do this anymore. Look here. He's taking him out of a very bad situation. He's getting himself out of that financial loophole that he's in. That financial grip, that tragedy that he's in. This is his reckless energy. And we all know, and you know, if you've been watching me for a while, if you look at the archetypes, the shadow side of the King of Wands, it's reckless, no direction, blah, 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 you know, etc., etc. And that ties in so well with Harry. But look here, it's recklessly moving for him. Oh, look, oh, no. Oh, okay. These are sad squirrel, okay? These are sad squirrel, but I'll get to that one. I'll put it there. King of Wands, that's his reckless energy. She feels absolutely betrayed. The slippery pole, he's slipping away, slipping away. I couldn't reel him in, I couldn't reel him in. Sorry, just being silly. And it's a relief of a burden. It's the undoing of a burden. But because she found the text on his phone, that ties in with the betrayal card. She feels betrayed. There's the Ten of Wands in reverse, but it's not, that burden is not, and there's the unhappy family. And there's the sad squirrel. No matter which way you look at it, no matter which way you want to look at it, a divorce is never, ever, ever good. A divorce is never good. There's always sadness in a divorce. There's always sadness in a divorce. It is not good. It affects somebody, somewhere, somehow along the line. No matter which way you look at it. No matter which way you want to wash it. But sometimes you've got to go through that heartache in order to get to this point. To a happy squirrel. To the happy squirrel. But it's going to cost him. It's going to cost him money. He's going to lose some money. And again, it is that he's still got to make a decision. He's still got to make a decision. But look here. Look how the one without the patch. His face is more forward. I think he's made up his mind. But I still think it's got to do something. There's the Emperor. The King knows about it. The King knows about it. He knows about it. Sorry, this has just got This is just gone. Oh, look, yeah, sorry. This is just gone. This has just gone somewhere else for me now as well. And I actually wanted to say it a little bit earlier, but I didn't. Because I got sidetracked here with the sad squirrel and then the happy squirrel story. It's going to cost him some money to get rid of her. But look here. Look who's sitting there next to each other. Charles and Diana. Charles and Diana went through the same thing. It was also backwards and forwards, and they were all bruised as well. But here is the witch on a broom, and she's got to walk away. And also, remember, Diana wasn't a witch or whatever, please. No, she had her faults, don't get me wrong. Charles had his faults as well. It takes two to tango. But it's the walking away. But in this instance, I'm saying this is Marai having to take her bags and go. And it's the same outcome as what's going to be with Charles and Diana. We're seeing the same playbook playing out with Harry and Meghan at the moment. Exactly the same playbook. And look here, here's that underlying card. It's going to cost some money. And again, here's 7. Here's that 7 again. Look, 7. And we are in month 7 when we've heard this. So yes, long and short of it. The long and the short of it. Look here underneath. 7 again. 7 again. But it might go to month 10. Before the witch is gone. Before the witch is gone. It might take a little bit longer. But yeah, 7 and 7. Harry is taking back. He's taking back. And look at all the swords falling out. And this most probably ties in very, very well with that reading that I did. Has Harry seen the light? Go and look for it. Has Harry seen the light? And there we go. Look at, but I'm just amazed at all the swords on the table here. Look here. 8, 9. Look here, got 7, 10. And there's 10. 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 0 is 1, which is a new beginning. The beginning of new. The transition period. And we've got all of them. We've got literally got all of them here on the table. Things might really start unraveling in month 8. Month 9, we will start hearing a lot more coming through. Month 10, I think, is when the final thing is going to be pulled out. But I think in month 8, she might be getting on her broom and flying away. She might be flying away. And look here, there is no going back. There's no walking away from it. Look at all the toxicity spilling on her face. And all she's got is looking in that mirror. Looking back. She can only look back. There's nothing to look forward to. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm no longer the prettiest of them all. The cards have spoken again. Thank you very much for watching, my dear friends. I hope this has given us some clarity. And I think this might also be that wheel of karma is turning. And please know, tarot is not good. It's not the most accurate when it comes to timing. Because energies are constantly fluctuating. People have got their own free will. But sometimes that energy can stick. What happened here? Sorry, I'm trying to pick this card up and I can't. Come here. Why it fell out, I don't know. The unsuccessful businesswoman. All her tricks and everything else. Look at the snail there. Slowly, slowly catch the monkey. Slowly, slowly catch the monkey. I don't know, that card literally just flipped out as I was trying to wrap this up. As I was saying, energy is fluid. Energy continuously changes. People have got free will. But sometimes the energy is just so toxic that it can't change until destiny's line has got to be followed. Until the line of destiny has got to be followed. Look here, underlying here. There she is. On her head drunk. Absolutely on her head drunk. On her head drunk. No victory for her. No victory for her at all. So there we go. The cards have spoken, and it looks to me like we're in month 7, as the cards kept on telling me, because my cards kept telling me, it kept pointing to 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. A couple of 9s popped out as well. But I think, don't quote me on this, but I think by month 10 it will be overs, good overs. Look here, overs, good overs. That marriage has ended. No more. That marriage is over. Gone. No more. And I'm stopping right there. Thank you very much. Please like, share, comment, do your thing, and you know what to do. I'll speak to you soon. And if you haven't seen the previous reading, please do pop around to it. Go and have, not the reading, video, so that basically 4 readings will make sense to you. I love you all. Thank you very much. And again, my apologies for anybody that I might have confused or created confusion. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.